Good morning, everyone. So it's day 2 of our trip to Nusa Lembongan. So it's a beautiful day, the birds are chirping, the skies are pretty clear. So we're going to head out, try and find a motorbike. Tried to do it yesterday and kind of failed. So and then just going to ride around, see what's available around the area. Maybe go to the beach, have some lunch, things like that. Maybe go watch the sunset. So it should be a really nice day, kind of looking forward to it. So let's go see what's available. So I'm in an area called Dream Beach and getting ready to check out what is called Devil's Tier, which is supposed to be one of the must-see places in Nusa Lembongan. The views here are absolutely amazing. This water is such a pretty color of turquoise and blue. It looks photoshopped, but it's just what it is. If you have the opportunity, definitely come here. It does get a little crowded. If you're trying to get that perfect picture location, you might have to wait. It's windy, it's loud, but it is gorgeous. Make sure you come here and enjoy a little bit of time at Devil's Tier. So we just drove our scooter for it seemed like about 2 hours getting lost to find this nice beach. It's the Mahagiri Hotel Resort Beach. Almost stayed here. Some bad reviews of the place, so didn't stay here. Kind of wish I would. The beach is really nice. The sand's really soft. Some nice pools. A lot of kids, a lot of families, a lot of tourists come here for the day apparently. A lot of the Chinese tourists come from Bali mainland here. They spend the day and then go back to Bali in the evening. So it's kind of loud and it's a little jam-packed. We'll stay here. The beach is really nice. So we're gonna hang out for a little bit and yeah, just enjoy. Not proud that I went for a hamburger, but kind of glad I did. It looks really nice. It's huge. This burger has mashed potatoes in it. I've never had a burger with mashed potato, but I also don't eat a lot of mashed potatoes in Korea, so it's kind of welcome. Very huge, messy burger. Stumbled upon this little area with no people. The waves are just fantastic and amazing. The water is so blue. It looks like it's been photoshopped. Looks like my eyes are deceiving me. The waves are huge. It's so pretty. So right behind me is what's called the Yellow Bridge. It connects the island that I'm currently on, which is Nusa Lembongan, to the island across the water here, which is called Nusa Ceningan. So this bridge is really famous in the area. So we've just crossed the yellow bridge. Now we're in the island of Nusa Ceningan. Crossing the bridge is quite an ordeal. There are tons and tons of tourists here who don't really care to move out of the way. So if you're taking a scooter over, do know that there's only room for one scooter to pass at a time, and you're going to be fighting that space with a lot of tourists who do not want to move. So be very, very careful and take your time. And it does get a little scary at the end. So yeah, definitely take your time. Otherwise, the cross is fine. Hey guys, so we've just arrived at the Blue Lagoon in Nusa Ceningan. So let's go check it out. So I've arrived in Nusa Ceningan and I am at what's called the Blue Lagoon. Guys, look at this water. It is absolutely immaculate. The color and the hue is just so vibrant. It doesn't look real. It looks like somebody just photoshopped this whole scene, but it's not. This is nature at its finest. This is absolutely breathtaking. When I first saw it, I just was speechless. It's beautiful. There's a lot of people at the main area of the Blue Lagoon. However, take a little bit of time to just walk around to the side. You can get all this private area totally free. Nobody else is here, so you can spend as much time as you want taking pictures, taking videos. Make sure you take a little time away from your camera and just experience how blue and how beautiful this is. So if you want to visit the Blue Lagoon, it's about 10 minutes by scooter ride away from the Yellow Bridge. So it's not very hard to get to. Just go straight down the road and you will arrive here. Entrance is free. It is simply beautiful. I can't stop saying that. So you definitely have to check it out. Should definitely be on every traveler's bucket list. So we've just been strolling around the island. It's a little bit scary. The road is really narrow. It's hard for two scooters to pass by and people are walking. So there's not a whole lot of sidewalks or anything like that. So definitely be careful. You're also trying to go through and ride, and there's dogs and chickens and all kinds of crazy things just crossing the street. So I almost got into a wreck from a chicken just running into the road, and I was trying to avoid that. So definitely be careful. So we just stopped at this cute little place for lunch. It's right on the water. Our hotel is just across the water over here somewhere. So they just have sandwiches and things like that. It's mostly a bar. Looks like it'd be really fun for the sunset time, but I don't really want to drive across the bridge in the dark. I don't want to take that risk. So just gonna stay here and eat lunch, then probably head back over to our hotel, do a little more swimming and relaxing. But this island is really cool. It's like stepping back in time. It's just very traditional. It's not like what you get on the main island of Bali. There's not a whole lot of infrastructure. It's very peaceful. Not a whole lot of, there's no really cars, it's just mostly scooters and the occasional truck. But definitely a lot of scooters, as you can see. One thing that is kind of a big problem is all the garbage. It is so dirty in so many places. If you take a look, you'll see all this garbage just lying around. It's really sad. My sandwich should be here soon. I ordered fish and chips, so let's see if it's good. Hey guys, it's my last day in Nusa Lembongan. Oh yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm taking the fast boat back to the Bali mainland, and I'm pretty excited. It's been a little bit too long here on the island. If you are interested in visiting, I'd say 1, maximum 2 nights is all you need. There's not a whole lot to do. It's quiet, it's peaceful, which is good, but I would definitely recommend it's coming for a short visit. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited to go back to the mainland tomorrow.